edge of a bustling little town named Millersville, where fields met forest and kids still played tag until sundown, there lived two best friends, Ethan and Liam. They were the kind of friends who finished each other's sentences and shared the last cookie without a second thought. But there was one big difference between them. Ethan was glued to his phone like a bee to honey, while Liam couldn't care less about social media. Ethan knew all the trends. He could rattle off the top 10 viral dance moves and post perfectly timed reels that always managed to get 100 likes before breakfast. His thumbs were so fast, people joked he could probably text in his sleep. To him, the world inside his phone felt as alive as the real one. On the other hand, Liam preferred the rustle of leaves, the splash of the creek, and the crackle of sticks under his sneakers. He'd rather climb trees than scroll through videos any day. One Saturday morning, Ethan burst through Liam's front door, his face lit up brighter than the screen he'd been staring at all morning. "Dude, you have to see this. There's a new challenge where you balance on one leg on top of a log while juggling apples. It's everywhere." Liam, who was halfway through lacing his hiking boots, raised an eyebrow. "Why don't we actually go outside and try it, instead of watching someone else do it?" he said with a smirk. Ethan hesitated, his phone buzzing in his hand with more updates, comments, and likes. But something in Liam's eyes made him pause. It was the same spark that always appeared when they were about to do something epic, like racing to see who could climb the tallest oak or skipping stones across the river until their arms ached. "Fine," Ethan sighed with a grin, tucking his phone into his pocket. "But I'm recording it just once." The boys set off into the woods, laughter echoing behind them as they balanced on logs, juggling not only apples but wild giggles and shouted dares. Ethan forgot about his phone long enough to feel the cool breeze lift his hair and see the way the sunlight danced on the leaves. Hours later, when their energy was nearly spent, they flopped onto the grass, breathless and happy. Ethan pulled out his phone to check his notifications but paused. The screen reflected his own face, flushed and smiling in a way that no filtered selfie had ever managed to capture. "Hey, Liam," Ethan said, more softly this time. "Maybe you're onto something. This is way better than 100 likes." Liam chuckled, tossing an apple core into the distance. "Told you, man, the real world isn't just a hashtag." And so, while Ethan still loved the buzz of his online world, he found himself reaching for it less and less. Because sometimes the best memories were the ones made without any screen at all. Just two friends, a forest full of possibilities, and the stories they'd tell for years to come.